Now to an exclusive report. NewsNation has obtained an alert warning border agents of a new smuggling method. Smugglers are reportedly trying to circumvent border agents by capitalizing on the prevalence of the livestock industry in the area by smuggling fentanyl in livestock trailers. Joining us now from Del Rio, Texas, NewsNation's Allie Bradley with more from her exclusive report. Allie?
Yeah, hey, Jesse. So we got our hands exclusively on this situational awareness memo that went out to Border Patrol agents and CBP officers along the southern border, warning them of this trend of trailers being used for drug smuggling. So what's happening here is these drug smugglers are quite literally shoving drugs into PVC piping, and then they're shoving that into the side rails and the metal framing of these livestock trailers. As you mentioned, they're very prevalent down here along the southern border, so not necessarily something that would be a red flag for law enforcement. Now, agents have discovered fentanyl, heroin, and methamphetamine being smuggled this way recently. This alert actually originated in Nogales, which is a massive hub for fentanyl. An unprecedented 45.8 million fentanyl pills were seized there last year. This year, we're already looking at about 24 million pills, according to the port director. Officials report that they only capture about 5 to 10% of fentanyl that is coming in. We know people aren't dying off interdicted drugs, so the cartel is obviously having some success. They are a business. The goal is to get their product into the country by any means necessary. So these tactics that they're pulling constantly change, and the goal is to keep law enforcement on their toes.
Yeah, it's
always a step ahead of us, whether it's in between the ports of entry or actually at the ports of entry. It makes you wonder, how long had they been getting away with it?
Okay, so get this. It's not just drugs that the criminal cartels are working really hard to conceal here. CBP sources confirming 2 illegal immigrants were discovered under the floorboards of a flatbed trailer with no way to escape. They were detected by a Border Patrol canine at a checkpoint here in Del Rio. This is something that we haven't been seeing a lot in the Del Rio area. Now, according to the incident report, agents actually had to remove multiple wood planks using a drill because they were actually screwed down in order to reach those 2 illegal immigrants. Texas DPS, they took over the case. They're currently prosecuting the 2 suspects who we learned are siblings. One is a 17-year-old who admitted to doing this 3 different times, transporting illegal immigrants. Now, he's being charged as an adult because of Texas law. His 18-year-old sister also arrested. Texas DPS say they were both born in the U.S., but they're currently living in U.S Mexico with that dual citizenship. Now, Jesse, Texas DPS says both of those, the siblings, are facing charges for human smuggling, and they're also facing charges for their involvement with organized crime. Jesse.
My gosh. What a creative and scary way that this is happening, but good for Border Patrol agents discovering this sooner rather than later. Allie Bradley in Texas for us. Thank you so much. Good seeing you.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.